What is up, guys? This is XYT Gaming 7 and this is part 1 of my BPL 2016 and 17 predictions. Now this episode is going to be from 20th down to 10th place. I know you guys are going to have your own opinions, so don't forget to like the video and comment below on what you think the bottom half of the table will pan out as. The cards that I'm showing you are the players who I think will have a good season at the team and maybe their standout player. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy the video and let's get into it. So in at 20th place we've got Hull City. Obviously with Steve Bruce leaving, it's a big hit to the club without a doubt. Hull are struggling to get a full 11 of professional experienced players. However, I think it'll be a decent season for Abel Hernandez. I reckon he'll get a few goals. He knows what it takes to be a success in the Premier League. Not exactly prolific, but I don't think Hull will stay in the Premier League and they're going straight back down. Next, who also got promoted, who actually won the championship, is Burnley. Andre Gray will have a decent season. I reckon he'll get 10 goals tops, to be honest, but I reckon Burnley will go straight back down. They're not good enough, their defence is not solid enough, they haven't made enough decent signings with a mixture of youth and experience to help them stay in the Premier League. Hopefully they do, because I don't mind Burnley, but I just think they're going to go straight back down. Next is almost like the modern day Wigan, the team that always hovers around relegation but never goes down. But obviously Wigan went down after a certain amount of time, and I think Sunderland will as well. Defoe will get his regular goals, 15 maybe, like he did last season, but I think Defoe's too good. He's 34 years old now, he's still got the goal scoring knack, but I don't think he'll do enough to keep Sunderland up. And with David Moyes, I still don't think they will. In at 17th we've got Bournemouth. I think Max Gradle will be their standout player this season. Obviously you guys might have different opinions, but I think Gradle's going to have a brilliant season. I reckon he's going to get about 13-14 goals and a few assists as well. I think he knows what it takes to be a success in the Premier League. I think Eddie Howe will do a good job as well. They've made a few decent signings in defence and also getting Jordan Ibe as well from Liverpool. Good signing. In at 16th we've got Crystal Palace. I think Palace are a good team. I think their fans are brilliant, but the thing is their signings are not. You look at the amount of money they've spent. They spent 13 million on Andros Townsend, where you could go to Spain or Germany and you could pick up a player who's probably better than that for about 8 million, so saving 5. Pardew's a good manager. I don't think Palace will get that goal scoring knack that they need though to stay higher up in the table. In at 15th we've got West Brom. I reckon Rondon will be their standout player. He knows what it takes, just like Abel Hernandez. He's had a season in the Premier League. He knows what it takes to be a good striker. He's a physical striker, not too slow as well, a good finisher. It's just a case, does he have the creativity around him? Tony Pulis knows how to set up a team defensively, and West Brom will be solid this season, but I don't think they'll score many either. In at 14th we got Watford. Troy Deeney, main player, is between him or Ighalo. But I honestly thought that Troy Deeney outperformed Ighalo last season. He seemed to do so much work for the team. Incredible work rates, always running about. Good attacker as well, very strong. So I reckon Troy Deeney will be their main player. It's just a case of, with a new manager, can they get the defensive side sorted out to stay high up in the Premier League. In the 13th, the third and final team that was promoted from the Championship is Middlesbrough. Made a few brilliant signings. Victor Valdez in goal, Victor Fisher from Ajax, Alvaro Negredo. All of them have all done well in their leagues. Negredo's obviously played in the Premier League as well for Man City, so he knows how to score in the Prem. Good physical, not exactly fast but decent target man, which I think they will look to use a lot this season. Next team is Swansea in at 12th. Obviously losing a few big players. Ashley Williams to Everton, Andre Ayew to West Ham, but the thing is, I reckon they'll keep it solid at the back. Swansea always seem to do that. If they miss out someone from their starting 11, they get someone else in and they do their defensive job. They signed Fernando Llorente as well, from Bilbao I think it is, or Sevilla, I'm not entirely sure, but he's a good striker for their team. 11th we got Southampton. Shane Long will be their main player, to be honest. I've put him in my fantasy league team because I think he will be a brilliant player for Southampton. Obviously with Pella leaving and Mane, it's pretty much down to Long. He's got the work rates, he can go all games, so I reckon that Long will do the job for Southampton. Obviously losing Koeman is a massive loss, but they've still got Fonte and Van Dijk at the back, which is still a massive positive for them. So I reckon he'll do well this season. 10th place we've got Everton, where Koeman's actually gone. I reckon Lukaku will be their standout player. Just like last season, I reckon he'll get a decent amount of goals, maybe 15 to 18, but it's just a case of what will they spend their money on that they got from John Stones. Just under £50 million, that's incredible, it's ridiculous. So will they spend that money wisely? I reckon Ronald Koeman will, and 10th place will be about where Everton will finish. Like and subscribe. Peace.